right, this dude.
When you told me this baseball player, I think his heritage is Japanese.
Well, I'll
right?
read it.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
$700 million. They are paying this man.
I can't pronounce his name. Shohei Ohtani, whatever. $700 million.
I thought it was a typo.
Dodgers contract is unlike anything in MLB history. It's unlike anything in any sports history.
Baseball.
This guy.
But he definitely is good.
He's set to be paid unlike any baseball player of all time by signing a 10-year, $700 million contract with the Los Angeles Dodgers.
How much is that per year?
Well, 70 million. 70 million.
Almost 10, 8
70 million. 70
no. How much is that per year?
10 years, 700 million. That's 70 million.
Over a span of years. It's 10 years. That's what I'm saying. How
70
much is that
million a year.
Oh, 70.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I didn't know what you're saying. Okay.
He would change the landscape of MLB and rewrite sports salary structure as we know it.
God forbid he don't get injured.
On Friday, they said it's guaranteed.
So if he break his leg,
he'll probably get a portion of it.
Heal,
he'll still get a portion of it. Probably whatever that year payout.
Wow.
1 year, 70 million.
Wow.
On Friday afternoon, USA Today, Bob Nightingale tweeted a green eggs and ham sounding rebuttal to reports that this guy, Japanese guy, was bound for Toronto and set to join the Blue Jays. He's not in Toronto. He's not on a flight to Toronto. He's home in Southern California. Nightingale may not have known how right he was, because not only was this Japanese guy at home in Southern California, that he decided to stay there, not just for a day, but for the next 10 years. He's a free agent. Breaking news to himself, he's signing with the Dodgers. Reports reveal he's getting a haul of $700 million.
He's the highest paid athlete of all sports.
Wow.
It says he'd still be one of baseball's best players. Until now, he hasn't been baseball best paid player. Okay, but now he's the best paid player.
They said every time he gets up to hit, pretty much, he breaks records. I mean, he has so many runs batted in, so many home runs. I mean, he's like the Babe Ruth of today.
The other record was $360 million by Aaron Judge last December. This guy doubles Aaron Judge's salary.
Doubles.
Wow.
So he must be 40-some million for 400 million.
The dollar figure is much more surprising than the destination, though as well discussed, the dollar figure is somewhat deceptive. After all the speculation about his next team, he chose the likeliest landing spot. He and the Dodgers have had mutual interest in each other since the future superstar was still in high school. 10 years, you can work 10 years as a millionaire and still not make $700 million.
Thank you.
You could be a superstar like Beyonce for 20 years of her life and still not be worth $700 million.
But the one thing about an athlete, their years is only cut a certain time frame. Beyonce can sing until she can't no more voice. Because look at Patti LaBelle in her 70s or almost 80. So as an athlete, he only got so many years.
Right.
So, yeah, you're going to pay him all that lump sum in those 10, 15 years.
He's 29 years old.
So 10 years, he'll be 39. So think about it. Not too many old sports players. So that's good. He's getting all that money now.
He said the most important thing to him right now is not even the money. He said, I want to win.
Yeah.
As the Angels dropped out of the playoff picture yet again. That's the biggest thing for me, he said.
And think about this. You are a team member. You making over $700 million in the 10-year span, and you don't win no World Series. Your feelings is hurt. I'm sorry, but that's one player.
Yeah.
You got 8 other players that need to be just as good as you in order to win the World Series, right? In any sport. LeBron James can't play by himself.
No.
He needs good work. He needs good. What's the guy with the unibrow? He's on his
I know
team.
you're talking about Davis.
Yeah, he's good. So
Yeah.
he has a good team. Hopefully, we'll see where they go.
So here we go. $700 million.
He gets paid more than Michael Jordan.
He gets paid more than anybody.
All of these athletes. He will be in the billionaire status pretty soon.
All the rest of this stuff is sports stuff. So I don't care about all this.
So we had to bring that to attention because when I saw the news, I thought they had the typo. I thought it was 70 million. 700 million made me go, oh my God. Okay.
So there you go.
Can't be mad
at $700 million.
Favor, mister.
Japanese.
They're going to be watching you big time.
Yep.
Okay.
Now you would have thought it would have been somebody from the Latin community. Or because that's baseball.
That's true. Because there's not a lot of Asian ball players.